Hey creative friends, welcome to my channel, and today is Saturday, May the 25th, and this is Saturday Happenings. And just saying, May the 25th would have been my dad's birthday, so happy birthday, Dad. Anyway, so today is exciting. I've been busy this week, and if you're new here, hey, I'm Linda, and I like to come on Saturdays and talk about the videos that I did last week, what I've got planned for coming up for next week, and just general stuff for Saturday. So, this past week was kind of busy. I did a bunch of stuff, but when we got home from our trip from Alaska, I got to tell you, there was about 5 things that people sent to me to review. So I've got Sundays is my product review days, and I've got some cool stuff. Like I just opened a thing last night, mind-blowingly cool. Can't wait to check that out. But I had to get my son-in-law to help me with that because this is a crafty thing, but he's into it. So you guys are gonna have to hang out and watch for that one. So that'll be coming up. But I was excited because last week on Sunday, previously, WeVac had sent me one of those big chamber vacuums, and they're amazing. And then they sent me this little handheld one, which was super cool, but I was so excited about the vacuuming of the bags that I just kind of did that. So I did that on Sunday, but I did a part 2, and I had to do the part 2 on Monday because that's where I used the other accessories, like the bottle topper and the little thing that's vacuum seals the canning flats to the top of the canning jars. So there's kind of 2 reviews on that one, but it was so good. I love that little thing. I keep it in my counter. Actually, I have it right there in a drawer so that I can just pull it out, charge it when I need to, or vacuum seal anything that I want. I love it. So that was cool. I did that on Sunday. Thank you, WeVac. That was a very cool thing to do. Monday, you know, for a long time I had that whole series of Mix It Up Monday where I made all the mixes from back in the 70s and 80s that were so cool. And now I've got tons of them, but I've used so many of them. So Monday, what I'm going to do now on Mondays is going to be a Mix It or Make It Monday. So I'm either going to create a mix or redo a mix that I had before, or I'm going to use a mix in a recipe. So it's kind of like a whole thing together, mixes and using the mixes. So that's cool. But Monday, I took all the jars out that are empty or almost empty to kind of show you what I need to replenish because I like to keep up on the mixes. I know a lot of times people will make one and then they'd use it and then they just don't go make another one, and you got to get in the habit of making them because they're amazing. So in the video on Monday, another reason why I kind of wanted to redo that was so that I could put the links to the 2 things you can print out that pretty much have all the mixes that I use and some. And I also went through the books if you have them. I had several of you comment to me, hey, I found those, I had those, my mom had those, or those were in a thrift store, I found them, or whatever. So I wanted to show you where I get all of my information for mixes. So that was Monday. Very cool. Product review on Wednesday. I realize my product reviews are usually Sundays, but Wednesday I was so excited because I got the Need Ace sourdough starter jar. Amazing. The little razor blade, the bread lame. They sent me the bowl, the KitchenAid bowl guard to keep the dough from climbing up your KitchenAid dough hook. Such a cool thing. The Need Ace sourdough setup, and they sent me starter as well. And so I'm excited about that, but I did that review on Wednesday because this coming Wednesday is when I'm actually going to make the starter and kick off my sourdough series, which will be on Wednesdays. I will either do something with the sourdough starter or I'm going to make something with sourdough, and I've got a bunch of good recipes. We actually did a workshop and there was a whole handout of sourdough recipes to use your discard with. And of course, on the Need Ace website, they're amazing. I'll link a YouTube channel on Wednesday when I do that because they have a channel where they show you all kinds of stuff. They've got recipes and it's just amazing. So go check that out. If you didn't see that video, it's worth checking out because they have an amazing product, and I really appreciate that they sent it to me to check out. So Wednesday, this coming Wednesday, this is what's happening next week, starts my sourdough series. This way you can look at the video. If you want to order that, you should have it in time to start the series with me, and we can just go along that together. If you don't, it'll at least give you an idea of the supplies that you'll need. to get started with sourdough. So get them all ready because Wednesday. So Thursday, got to meet the chickens. Look at them. Where are they? Oh, they're all like right here. See them? All my girls. There they are. I'm super excited about them. They have gotten so big. So yesterday would be 1 week that we've had them. They're doing so good. I am in love with my chickens. They're so cool. But you can see, so this used to be, if you're new here, this used to be one of those canvas greenhouses, and I wanted to convert it to a coop because the canvas had torn and it needed to be replaced or whatever, and I wanted to have my chickens contained closer to the house where they were easier, and I could look out the windows like from my craft and sewing room, and I could watch them. So I did that. So we've put the wire, and yes, people say, oh my gosh, predators and all that stuff. We are so blessed because like I had chickens for years up in the back. Like if you see our property, it's just all woods back there. And this is the fencing that came off of there. We never ever had anything swoop down and grab them or any of that. So we're pretty safe, and especially closer to the house. Plus the bottom of this is railroad ties that are buried that made the foundation for the original greenhouse. So it's very secure. But then what we did was the back 5-foot section, we covered the outside of it. There's insulation, there's the canvas that goes down, then there's a piece of insulation, and then there is the corrugated roofing, and now this canvas roof goes the whole length of it. But this front section, this is a temporary situation right here. You can see it, we just have those to kind of block off their coop area. Now what we're going to do here is we're literally going to leave those there because they create more insulation, and we're going to put, it's going to look cute. It's going to look like a fence with a little door gate, and then on this side here, I'm going to put one of those automatic chicken doors that opens and closes on its own, so that if we happen to go away overnight or we're gone for a couple days, they will get in and out with no problems, and someone can just come by every couple days and get the eggs. So that's what we're working on. We'll probably have that done in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, but for now, this works. They're little enough, it's fine. So, and I was thinking about doing a little minute with the girls. Look, they're in there. That's their dusting bin. That used to be my kids who are 40 and almost 40. That was their little tykes, the little sand box that looks like a turtle. I turned it into their dusting bin, so they're loving it. Anyway, oh, there, now you can see it better. Anyway, a thing I was thinking about doing, just because so many people said, I had one lady said she lives in a retirement area now and she can't have chickens, so she's going to live vicariously through me and my girls, and they're so young and they're fun to watch grow. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little camera in there and just do like a minute, just a short. So these aren't going to be full videos. They're just going to be like a 1-minute short every maybe 3 days a week or something, just to watch them for a minute, because I find watching chickens is actually really calming. So that's in my head, and I'm always thinking. So next week, tomorrow, I'm gonna have a super fun so tomorrow is Sunday, and I have a super fun demo for you. It's one of the product reviews that I reached out to this company because I was looking for this product, and I saw this and I thought that's really cool. And then I looked, and there were a few people that did reviews, and the reviews and I always look to see if the reviews and the comments are good, so that way I can check it out. But I emailed them and I said, hey, I would like to give that a shot, and they said, well, we'd love for you to. So they sent it to me. And I've since bought accessories for it because I love it. So tomorrow, it's cute, it's like a mini thing, but I have a review for you, a product review for you for something that is so perfect if you live in a small place, maybe in your RV, or you just don't have room for this big appliance. You're gonna love it. So check that out. And I already have things that I produced from it that I'm gonna be using in upcoming recipes, okay? In fact, Monday, I'm going to be using what I made with the thing from tomorrow in a recipe for my Mix It Up Monday. I am actually going to be using a mix to make something we love. I love it. It's so easy, and there's such variety in this mix. So keep your eye out. Monday is going to be a Make It Monday using a mix, okay? Pantry Cooking for Two Tuesday. That one, I have a recipe in my mind. Quick and easy side dish that's super yummy and super easy. So I am not a fancy cook. I'm kind of just, if it's in the pantry and it'll fill you up and it tastes good, I'm going to make it. So Monday is a side dish, or Tuesday, pantry cooking for two Tuesday. Then Wednesday's going to be my sourdough start of my sourdough series. And then Friday, one of you who is a subscriber saw a plant that I show every year and is kind of a expert hobbyist of like rare plants. So some super cool things for me to show you from that. Then look, I've got my notes. Then I have ideas over the next couple of weeks, because you know I could get a video every day because I'm constantly thinking, oh, I should do a video on that. But I have some things I want to do with dry milk. So I have some ideas of what I want to create there, and I'm going to pop those in the next, I don't know, couple weeks. I've got that. I also want to make granola, and I'm going to use some of the things from the deal that I'm going to show you tomorrow in my granola. And also I've been looking, you know, I'm constantly looking at crafting videos, and I get ideas and I think, oh, that's cool. Well, when I had my chickens before, I saved all the chicken feed bags because they're a phenomenal, like the material that they're made of is amazing for tote bags and stuff. And you see those tote bags made from chicken feed bags. But I want to bump it up a notch, so I've been looking at bags, and I had no idea, but there is an entire world out there of bag makers. Like, it's amazing. There's whole Facebook groups of bag makers. Trust me, I've been looking. But I want to start creating like small, like cool, more not like tote bags, but more like crossbody little bags using chicken bags, because I like the little chicken faces on them. So I'm dabbling in that. Might do a video. We'll see. So that's it. I think I went over all my things on my notes, but I'm excited to do my little chicken minute. I think that's going to be fun too, because I have a camera that I can set in there, and then I can control it from my phone, so I can sit out, so they won't be behaving different because I'm in there. You know what I mean? I will sit them and let them do their own thing, and I will film it. So it's going to be kind of a fun little hobby kind of thing I'm going to do. But also, we got back, and every year, I posted this over on my Facebook group, but every year I take all of the bird feeders, the bird bath, all the things that are black iron in my yard, and I spray paint them black iron every couple of years when they start looking a little tacky. This year I went to the paint department and I thought, why do I always do it black? I need to do some colors. So you can see I've got bathtubs, fuchsia, I've got a teal bathtub, lime green flower bed. This one's purple. I've got I planted in those I'll do a garden tour. In those beds is just a wildflower pollinator mix, because I am going to focus on herbs and flowers this year. So these are all herbs and flowers. There's 6 herbs in each one of these beds, and just flowers. And then I've got another bed of wildflowers. I've got some other things around, and that's just my focus this year. Colorful, because I had a heck of a good time with spray paint. So there's a lot of color, and I love it. It's for a minute I thought this is gonna look like a circus, but it doesn't. And that's why I hung these colorful pots up, because I'm gonna maybe grow some things in there that I can just pinch off and give to the girls. That'll be nice. So that's it. I'm always thinking there's always stuff going on, and maybe I'll just do a quick little garden tour here later. But for now, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.